Hi, guys. Welcome back to episode 105 of Heard the Podcast. This is Danny.
And Tay.
And we are back. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's HER_D, the podcast. Subscribe to us. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Heard the Podcast, HERD, the podcast. We are available on all podcast streaming platforms. Share with a friend, spread the word, all that good stuff. We're back. We've been doing a couple interviews lately and took some time off, but we're back. And we're going to have some more good people coming up soon.
Yes.
But anyway, let's get on to the episode. All right. So our segment, Money Moves. So let's start off with that. Meg Thee Stallion has a new sauce at Popeyes. I haven't tried it yet, but it's the new hottie sauce. Very clever. And I see how all the fast food franchises are following after McDonald's example, and that's very smart because Burger King has their own little thing now where they had Nelly has his own Burger King meal now, and that singer Anita has her own Burger King meal.
Who's Anita?
She's like a Latina singer, like a Latinx singer or whatever.
I didn't know they had those.
Yeah, so they're trying to do the whole meal thing now, but with Popeyes, I feel like with Popeyes, it's smart. That's super smart with the Megan because she's a hottie, hot girl, whatever.
And she was on Hot Ones too.
And she just to promote it. Yep. Mm-hmm. But I think it's clever because she's the hot girl, hot sauce, and they made a whole new sauce.
It makes sense.
Because with McDonald's, they're just like remixing the same items. But the Sweetie meal though, that was pretty clever. That was the most clever out of all the McDonald's meals.
I think so because they did something different.
And like they really played off of how Sweetie like is very interesting. Has a very interesting palate.
Her
She is just So they played off of that. She has like a Hidden Valley Ranch crock deal.
Yeah.
Because she poured ranch on her spaghetti.
But people do that.
Yeah, and the thing is, people were disgusted.
Like people put ranch on pizza.
I wasn't disgusted by the ranch on spaghetti.
I wasn't either. If you put it on pizza, you put it on spaghetti. Noodles is bread. It's the sauce. Like, you know what I'm saying? People put cheese in spaghetti too. Like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I don't really mind like the ranch mixed with the tomato sauce.
But I've seen her do nasty shit like fucking cereal and her mac and cheese, some shit like that. And so I'm like, she can't really be eating some of this shit. Like, if you just YouTube the meals, the combination she do, I'm just like, you could like
she probably do.
Your stomach and your ass is on fire at the end of the day. I know it. I just know it because I don't know. But yeah.
But another reason why I'm bringing up Megan for the money moves because not only she has her new has her own custom hot sauce at Popeyes, but she has now become a franchise owner of Popeyes, and she's opening new locations.
Yes, I did hear that.
That one, and then also she also partnered with Popeyes to make a donation to the Houston Random Acts of Kindness.
Okay.
Yes. So that's really that's a cute coin.
Give back.
Yeah, and she's making the franchise owner. It's the franchise owner for me.
Girl, yes.
Because she's taking it to a whole nother level. That's some inspiring ass shit. I will say that.
Because you need to you making all this money. Yeah, okay. You hot right now musically. Like you're at the top, but you gotta have some shit for when all that
And don't Rick Ross own a couple of America's Best Wing places too? Locations too?
It's not America's Best. It's the other joint.
Wingstop.
Mm-hmm. I don't like Wingstop. As much as I love me some Rick Ross, I don't like Wingstop. Wingstop is nasty. It's fuck. They lemon pepper wings. They disgusted me. Don't even go there.
Yeah, girl. So I don't mind like rappers like setting an example on how to like invest in your money.
No,
I don't mind that at all. Side note, they was mad at Moneybagg Yo that one time because I already bought him a piece of land for his birthday or whatever, and they was like
what are you mad about?
And this is a side note. This is like a quick side note for real. This is just real quick, and I was gonna whatever. I'm gonna say it right now. So they was mad at Ari for buying Moneybagg Yo some land. And this is the thing. This is why I feel like, and this is no shade because I love Adrian Bailon and them or whatever. Yeah. But this is why I don't be feeling the real sometimes because they have a very like auntie outlook on things.
We've said that plenty of times.
And it's just like, why are you sitting up there mad at Ari for buying her boyfriend a part of land?
Because first of all,
but y'all get mad at the gold teeth and the gold jewelry and this and that. But like this is her money. First of all, second of all, this is a very smart investment.
She can do what the fuck she want with it. And second of all,
why
are
you
mad about that? That's a good thing.
Why
is
that
something to be
ashamed? Like why are you shaming them for that? Like why is that a thing? That's why I'm like, if y'all don't give Keke Palmer her own show or something, or somebody that's 28 and under 30 somewhere, because like seriously, like no, like it's just like or 32 or I don't know. But the thing is, like Adrian's like in her late 30s. I feel like she might be like 37. You know what?
I haven't watched The Real since Tamar left, to be honest.
Oh, I definitely stopped watching after Amanda
and
Seals
then Amanda,
left. Because Amanda Seals wasn't having
when they
it.
put Amanda, I was like, okay,
Adrian is 37 years old.
I'm gonna see what's up. Then they took Amanda. It's nothing else for me to watch now. I just watch little clips.
I don't watch it no more because I
just catch little clips on YouTube if it's something interesting that they spoke about, but I don't tune in.
Yeah, it's just a very auntie outlook on shit, and it be blowing me because the thing is like it's fine because even with the view that they're in an older age bracket, that's fine. Be old, that's fine, but like don't be an auntie and then sitting there talking about like millennial type shit and then be giving like don't do that.
They need to give us something.
If you want to talk, I feel like the topics should match the demographic or should match the host. You know what I'm saying? Like don't Lonnie Love. Why are you
about Ari and Moneybagg?
Yeah, like why and then
y'all
be
supposed to
sitting
worry about Barbara Streisand or somebody.
I'm dead.
I'm just saying.
Is she even still alive?
Yeah, she's alive.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, wow.
She said she's alive. Yeah, she's alive. But yeah,
it's just
they need to stop.
Yeah.
Somebody
they do.
Needs to stop these
they
bitches.
Do. Anyway, next on the Money Moves list, shout out to Ashanti because she is an owner of her masters now.
Yes,
she just got ownership of her masters now, and she's going to be re-recording her debut album.
Oh, I love it.
The same thing Taylor Swift did when she got her masters. Let me hear the growth in
your voice, girl. Yes.
Yeah, so she can start actually making money from the streams.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think JoJo did the same thing too.
She did, and it. I mean, her vocals were good back then, but yeah, that's smart. Like, at some point, you gotta all that work you did, get your money back from that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I just feel like nowadays, people are becoming more independent, and people are like owning their masters off the bat.
This is the time where like everybody wants to be a boss. They want to have their own shit. They don't want no boss. They want to be their own.
Because I feel like now the times have changed where like information is way easier to access.
Yeah, than back in the day for sure. For sure.
Mm-hmm. So I'm happy for her because nowadays her debut album was a classic. People still sampling to this day. So
to this fucking
I love that she's like doing that. And then last on the list, and the reason I put it on the Money Moves list, girl, I put it on. I didn't put it in the show list. I put it on the Money Moves list because you know what? You getting a coin, get your coin, girl. I died. Guess. I died when I saw this fucking trailer.
For what?
For the Bobby Lights and Rolling Ray.
Girl,
I was screaming. I was like, "What?
Not Money
what
Moves.
The fuck?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Why? And I
didn't know they was beefing.
I
might download Zeus. See, Zeus, you got me.
Sometimes
Zeus, you got me on this.
That one, and I know they probably do a free trial.
You got me on this
with that free trial. Cause sometimes like they first.
And if it ain't free trial, I might buy that shit because I will cackle. I want to cackle.
Sometimes I notice on YouTube, Zeus will put like their first episode or something. On there, so.
But no, with the conversation, no, that's like a one-off thing. When they do the first episode of a series,
the one with Masika, it was like a two-parter. Masika and
they did it?
Hazel E, it was like a two-parter. Oh. Yeah.
But everybody was like, this should have been Saucy Santana and Rolling Ray. That would have been crazy.
Girl,
but no, that Bobby Lights thing, you can tell they wasn't really beefing. Get your bag though. Get your bag though.
I would have done that shit too.
Yeah, get your coin though. But no, it should have been Saucy and Rolling Ray.
Oh yes, 100%.
And they said it should have been Saucy and Rolling Ray, and it should have been Kaya and Bobby Lights. That's what they said it should have been.
I would have watched that shit. I love me some Kaya.
That shit is hilarious. This is the type of shit I want to see. The funny ass shit. That other shit with like Tommy and Akbar, I'm like,
I'm gonna watch that because I love.
You
Tommy.
Gonna watch that shit?
I love Tommy. Just because it's Tommy, I just love Tommy.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes
it's probably not needed, but I'm just gonna watch it because I love Tommy.
I feel like you're tarnishing your brand, but even then, it's like, what was the brand on from the beginning? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So you might as well get a coin and just be messy.
But don't tell me to take you seriously as a rapper, Akbar. Because
no.
Don't tell me to do that. You know, I ain't gonna hate on her. Akbar's really pretty.
She's pretty, but I wasn't taking her seriously.
Yeah, so I'll put that on the money moves list because get your coin.
I have one money move. Was that your last?
Oh yes, it was. What one you got?
Okay, so this is a few weeks old. We just took a little break. So on your favorite show, Big Brother.
Ugh.
Real quick, they had the first black winner ever, and this is the 23rd fucking season. And
are you shocked or are you shocked?
I'm not shocked at all. But what I wanted to shout out, it was I noticed at the beginning they had a lot more black people this season, and so the black people in the house actually came up with a plan to get all the white people out to ensure that there will be a black winner.
Wait, they dead ass made a plan about white people
getting and they schemed. They
said that on the show?
No, they actually formed together, made a group called the Cookout. They made an alliance called the Cookout, and each of them had a white best friend in the house, and they got each of them out one by one, week by week, until they were the last ones, and then one by one, obviously they got out too, but to ensure that they would be the first black winner.
Not the Cookout.
And they won $250,000. Yes, so that's the money moves I'm talking about. I'm like, yes, fine. Now Tamar Braxton won the first Celebrity Big Brother. She was the first Celebrity Big Brother winner, but for 23 seasons since the fucking 90s, and there ain't been one, not even a person of color to win, period. Like, they did that shit. So I just wanted to shout
Not the Cookout. I'm crying.
Yes, they called it they always have some funny ass alliance names. But yeah, the Cookout.
That's hilarious.
That. So shout out to them.
Wow.
$250,000. A lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And the guy who won, it was well deserved. That nigga was a beast with the comps. Xavier.
The comps?
Competitions.
Not you saying comps though.
Okay, I watched the show. People say comps.
Ugh.
He was a beast. Just saying.
Okay.
He's handsome.
Okay, that's all for your money moves?
That was all for my money moves.
Okay, so this is a couple. So it's giving very much like the subject matter of the hot topics or the pop culture topics is giving very much like it's going to be colorism and things like that. Okay, so more clean colorism, racial situations, whatever. But I do have a couple of quick things, a couple of quick honorary mentions because we've been gone for a couple weeks. Real quick, I saw this meme about it was a meme showing like, oh, this is what poor people wear and this is what rich people wear, and it shows like poor people wearing like all the name brands and stuff, and it shows like rich people wearing like raggedy clothes or whatever. So they're making the point of like, oh, the poor are so concerned with flashy instead of having real money, and then the rich, they don't give a fuck. They can be bummy but they have so much money or whatever. This is the thing. That fucking meme was fucking stupid as fuck. That's one of the most lazy ass points anyone could ever try to make.
There's no point in that.
It doesn't matter how much money you have. Style is style, period. You can be poor and still dress affordably in style. You can be rich and still dress. You could actually afford the brands. You can be poor and be a Bama. You can be rich and still be a fucking Bama. It's a lot of celebrities that have money they can't fucking dress. That still can't fucking dress. So that's the most laziest argument. Like, you judging someone on how they want to present themselves aesthetically, you like don't use that as like, oh, you have the poor. And sometimes there is a point. I get it. Like, is a point in saying that, like, don't buy that Gucci purse when you don't have the money in your account times 3 or whatever. I get it. Whatever. Fine. I get that point. But like, don't sit here and be like mad because someone can actually put together an outfit and like, oh, they're not a millionaire, so I don't know why they're wearing that. Like, that's so fucking dumb.
I've seen instances where it would be a rich person that would probably just wear a t-shirt and jeans every single day and like some random ass sneakers, and they would have like, they could be a millionaire.
Yeah.
And I've seen people that work like minimum wage and then be having like some Gucci shoes on, and it's like,
yeah, that.
And I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to judge somebody. You could be sitting at the, I don't know, sitting in Starbucks.
And the thing is,
you could be next to a millionaire. They could be dressed bummy as hell. You don't even know they're a millionaire. Like, I'm not going to judge you.
And you can still have style.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to
still
have
have money in your account. You can get a bomb ass outfit from Zara,
real quick,
and be bomb, and you can look expensive. The outfit was affordable, but you could look expensive and still not have much money as Mark Zuckerberg. And one thing that really got on my nerves though, that meme had a picture of Megan Fox, clearly a fucking celebrity, wearing like a t-shirt and some sweatpants. This is rich people, they just wear bummy stuff, whatever fuck. But no, bitch, she just was going to fucking Target because Megan Fox definitely wears fucking designer outfits. So it was just like what are you even saying? Like I didn't even say anything.
You can't even use celebrities. Literally dress up and get glam for a fucking living. So if she want to wear a t-shirt and some fucking sweats, she's allowed to do that. Like that, you can't compare that to a fucking celebrity.
And then also, like, don't say, oh, why are you wearing Jordans and you're riding the bus? First of all, Jordans are significantly cheaper than buying a car. So that point don't even make no damn sense any fucking way.
I got Jordans.
It's just like, what?
What does that have to do with anything?
It just be certain things that it's like I said before with the real, it's a very auntie mentality, a very auntie way of looking at shit.
Do Jordans have to do with riding?
But I've heard people say things like that, like, oh, why you got them Jordans? Y'all got Jordans, but riding a bus. But Jordans cost way less than buying a car. So like, even if he had Jordans and riding the bus, it still is in his bracket. Cause like what?
Depending on what size you wear, they don't cost that.
And first of all, you riding a bus. Do you know how much that adds up monthly? Riding the bus and the train.
Well, you could just have
shut the fuck up. In it. Anyway, that's what I had to say about that. Because I'm like, what?
It's just ignorant. People ignorant. That's all.
And another thing, too, is I got, like, 2 more things. Real quick things that Honorary Mentions.
Your face.
Lil Fizz, you trifling the shit. Like, you trifling the shit.
Wait, what happened now?
No, because you ain't see it.
What?
So apparently, because Omarion and all them, they're on the Millennium Tour now. Yeah. So I guess on the starter of the tour, the first date they went to, Omarion brought Lil Fizz out on stage, and Lil Fizz apologized to Omarion. I saw that. Basically saying, "Oh, hey, sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I did some snake ass shit to my brother, and blah blah blah. My brother. I'm so sorry, my brother." First of all, he wasn't your brother when you and April were going on press runs on different interviews, living together, talking about how he's not your brother, he's your coworker. Talking about how y'all not friends, y'all coworkers, and blah blah blah. On Love and Hip Hop all together and shacking up. You got April dissing Moniece, like all that shit. That wasn't your brother then, but now that April moved on to Dr. Dre, and you have no other storyline to get coin from. Now you want to run back to Omarion, and now he's your brother again. No, a lot of you niggas is snake. A lot of these niggas is snake ass niggas. No, nigga. Okay, you sorry? Okay, bet. Come on the stage on my tour, and you tell the nigga that you sorry.
Yep.
Period.
He handled it right. He did.
Period. Humbled his ass, because even though Omarion stayed calm throughout this whole thing in front of our face, but that moment, that was why you need to stay calm, because guess what? It comes all the way back around. Because that shit that Lil Fizz did, brother or not, whatever, y'all are bandmates, and Omarion, y'all were bandmates since y'all were like 15, 16 years old. It don't matter. You fucking his baby mother. That's some wild ass shit. That's some fucked up shit. You have no fucking respect. You have no bro code. No nothing. Was like, I don't owe him nothing. And you know what? And the thing is, a lot of with these niggas, even with some of these bitches, people, they'll do fucked up shit to you. They'll know it's fucked up, but the fact that they can get away with it, they don't give a fuck. But when it catches up to them, when it backfires, oh my God, I was so wrong. You're my brother. You're my brother. This, now my brother that.
Brothers. Okay. Y'all was
and another thing too with these niggas too. Just by seeing things in my real life, a lot of y'all niggas, y'all love calling each other brother this and brother that and fam this and fam that, but y'all be doing the most snake ass shit. One, a lot of you niggas is chatty patties. Chatty patties, like y'all do. It's just, and I don't know what it is. It's like y'all sit there and call somebody y'all brother, like bitches. And the thing is, like, it be so weird, because I'm like, because I be feeling like a lot of these niggas be jealous of other niggas. Y'all be jealous of the other nigga. Y'all be wishing y'all had his life, or y'all be wanting to fuck the same bitches that he fucked. Shit together, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's weird. Like, y'all call brother this, and y'all be doing like snake ass shit.
But if that was a real friend, you'd be happy for your fucking friend.
Some niggas is worse than bitches. Some of these niggas is worse than bitches.
Literally, I'm like, telling you the truth. Niggas be on their periods, like, seriously.
No, it's just, yeah. No,
niggas
seriously.
really be on their periods.
Niggas is wild. Last thing.
Can you relate?
No, J-Rob, he a real one. Joking. He a real one. J-Rob a real one. But no, last thing. I caught a little bit of the Beasties Hip Hop Awards, and just a couple things about that. I like Bia. I like her. But she agreed, because she got criticism all throughout social media or whatever the next day. she definitely needs to work on her stage presence, because I feel like, first of all, I had a problem with the whole stage production anyway, because she performed that Whole Lot of Money song. Where's the money? It should be money floating around in the state. It was no money. It was
just lackluster.
It was just very lackluster. It was a couch and her outfit. Okay, you're beautiful. And she just laid there. It was no stage. It wasn't good production at all. The stage presence is off. I could have done. I feel like it just should have been. It should have been fine tuned better. I feel like her energy. Like, she's a very mellow girl, but it was just awkward seeing Lil Jon get on stage with her and see how contrasting the energy was. Because, like, I felt like Lil Jon had to kind of turn down a little bit.
Lil Jon had everybody up out there. Yeah, like it wasn't hype like that till Lil Jon came out, and that's a problem for me, because how he upstaged you at your performance.
And your song is what, top 40 now, or I don't know, whatever. It's on the Hot 100. It's a hit song.
If you listen to the radio every day, you're gonna hear that fucking song.
I just feel like, I know that she has a mellow voice, but when you performing on stage, you have to turn it up.
You do.
You do.
She know now.
Yeah,
I'm sure she knows now.
It's just a lot of these,
and I really expected more.
And the thing is, like, a lot of these artists nowadays, like, they lack artist development. And it shows. It shows. That was her. And then also with Lotto, I know that she has like that big energy song or whatever, and they try to like clown her for like dancing now and say that she's like a Doja Cat ripoff or whatever.
I don't understand why they mad about that.
I don't know. This is my whole thing, right? I don't mind the dancing. You know, I don't mind the dancing at all. I only have a problem with it when it's not, when I can tell that it's not your forte. Like, I can tell it's different. Like, you're stiff. It's not working out. Like, her performance, it was like, you know, they put a lot of thought into it. They're really trying to brand her as, they want to give her, she's trying to become a pop star, I feel like. And that's fine, because Megan is doing it. Cardi's doing it. She wants to get on that level. I can see it. I see the production. I see the budget behind it. I get it. But I just feel like when the dancing isn't, even when Sweetie does it, I don't like it, because it's just like, it doesn't look natural. It's not flowing well. It's not fine tuned at all. It's just like, oh my God, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I can tell when you're doing that. I don't like that. If you don't always have to, you don't have to do full choreo. You don't always have to fucking dance.
Just do a little bop real quick.
Because even with Cardi B, when she performs live, she'll have choreo, but it looks good. And sometimes she's not even dancing all the time. She's like, you have to learn how to command the stage without having to 8 count. Because it looks awkward as fuck. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's not good. It's not good. And those are my quick honorable mentions. So let's get on to the real topics.
Let's get to it.
Because these are exhausting.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So on to the real topics. Oh, but we'll start off with a good note. Kourtney Kardashian, she just got engaged to Travis Barker.
Yes, they look so happy.
They did. I think it's really cute. She looks really happy.
Really happy. Like, people keep saying, like, look, Scott was trying to get this girl, lock her down for like a decade. Yeah. This man did it in under a year. Yeah. Like, and
the thing is, and this is why this kind of ties into this. Because she had about 3-4 kids with Scott.
I know she did.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, all of them, they want their kids all to have the same father. So it'd be like they like that shit. So even if
that don't mean you got to stay with him and still have more kids.
She did. They do that shit. They want all their kids to have the same father.
Well, that's funny. It's a joke right there that I can make, but I ain't gonna say it. I brought this up because it reminds me of, or it ties into the point that I'm making with Jeannie Mai and Jesy, because with Kourtney and Travis, they got engaged because this is the thing. Kourtney's whole reasoning behind not marrying Scott on the show, because when I used to watch the show, her whole reasoning behind not marrying Scott was that she didn't want to get divorced, because she knew how, because she took her mom and her dad divorcing really hard, and she didn't want to get married because she didn't want to get a divorce. Cool, whatever. She wrote that out for years. So the fact that she got getting engaged to Travis Barker, it just, to me, that seems like, you finally met the right person. Yep. And that changed you, that made you into something that is better for you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine.
I'm so happy for them.
I'm happy for her too. And that's what brings me into the Jeannie Mai stuff, because remember, with Jeannie Mai, her first marriage failed because, she didn't want to have kids. Yep. Yep. But now she's pregnant with Jeezy's baby. And she was saying how, and she discussed it, she was saying how, she just felt like it was basically, with all the tears and stuff that she gave, like, basically she was saying, like, he's the one for me. He's right for me. And I feel like having a child with him it just feels right with him. So when you find the right one, you find the right one. It don't matter if it, you know what I mean? You find, you grow.
When you find that person, When it feels right, you go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in those situations, like when it comes to like having kids and marriage, those are really serious things.
Yeah, that's why you can't just lay down with any damn body.
Yeah,
that's exactly why.
Yeah, so that's what I feel about that one. Yeah, any thoughts on that one? Because the next couple things is gonna it's just. Any last words?
No, just congratulations.
Congratulations,
to Courtney
yeah.
and Travis.
And I'll congrats to them. They might have some kids too. 'Cause, you know, Courtney, she can get pregnant in a heartbeat.
She slip and get pregnant. A mother first.
Yeah,
she love it. Here,
and the thing, you know, she pull her kids out too when she get.
Girl, I remember that she pulls them out her vagina. That is, oh my God, I remember that. Chloe was like, "Did you rip something? Like, how do you just, girl?"
But I love your nails. I didn't even look those. Let me see. I like these.
Thank you.
These ones old too. Like old.
No, mine are muff old. Like I'm.
Muff old.
Yes, I'm gonna get them done probably this weekend.
Yeah. So yeah, congrats to them. And I hope Jeannie Mai has a healtly pregnancy because you know after 35 they say it's risky or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
she's gonna be high risk.
Yes. All right. So next. Okay.
What's next?
So it's giving colorism and shit like that and blah blah blah. Okay. Here we go.
We about to get riled up.
Here we go. Okay, so did you see the Jesy Nelson Nicki Minaj collab thing?
I heard a little bit about it, but
did
I don't know
watch
the full,
it?
No.
Okay, so
no, I didn't.
Jesy Nelson, formerly of Little Mix, she's the girl that left Little Mix. She just came out with her debut single called what's it called? Boys.
I didn't know who she was until
it's called Boys, and she samples Bad Boys for Life, and Diddy was in the video, and Nicki Minaj, you know, whatever. So that was that. So in the video, she was, you know what, I will say this. She was giving me like very like Christina Aguilera dirty vibes. Remember that album Stripped?
Yeah.
Or whatever. She was giving me that vibe. But anyway, so in the video, you know, basically the video was literally a remake of the whole Bad Boys for Life video from Diddy. It was basically a whole fucking remake. But in the video, you know, she looks very, very tanned. She's wearing the braids with the beads incorporated or whatever. She has lip fillers, you know, whatever. The typical, like, you know, the typical blackfishing. Yes. Here we go. Blackfishing. The typical blackfishing as the white woman taking the black aspects and blah blah blah. Okay.
Who told you to put braids in your
hair? It was like she had her hair out, but then she had like some of them was like braided beads with beads on it.
Okay,
anyway.
Bo Dirt.
Okay. Oh God, no, please. Okay. Anyway, so here's the thing. So she was trending on Twitter because, oh my gosh, she's blackfishing. And then in midst of all that, Leanne is the black one from Little Mix. Remember
that name,
we talked about Leanne?
Yes,
we actually talked about So it's gonna bring up some. I'm gonna be putting out some shit.
Digging.
So okay. So Leanne and all them, they kind of chimed in. I guess like there was some like text messages leaked of like Leanne talking to a Little Mix fan that asked her, "Oh, hey, can I post about Jesse's new song?" And I guess like Leanne was like, "No, talk about her blackfishing, blah 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 blah." Those are like leaked DMs or whatever the fuck, whatever, right? So Jesy caught wind of it. Everyone caught wind of it. Nicki Minaj caught wind of it. So Nicki Minaj was on live with Jesy Nelson. She was on live with Jesy, and actually, you know, I'm gonna play the clip. Because it's we gonna get into some shit. Because because we ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that.
Big as shit.
It is big as fuck, just like my dick. It's like, no. Okay, so here we go. Let's. Because so here we go.
Take them text messages and shove it up your fucking ass. Because when you do clown shit, I gotta treat you and talk to you like you a clown. Don't have to come out and try to ruin anyone. Let her enjoy this time. If you was in this woman's group and you ain't talk about this, shit for 10 years, and as soon as you see she got a video come out with Nicki Minaj and Puffy, now you sending the stations text messages and all this shit. Print them text messages out. Bust your ass open and shove it up your motherfucking ass. Okay? And stop trying to hurt people and kill people's lives and career. This is the way people feed their families. Stop. If you want a solo career, baby girl, just say that.
Okay.
You can love you. That's it.
Okay, that's some bullshit. We all know that's some bullshit,
Yes.
right? So here's the thing, right? This is the thing with Nicki Minaj. This thing with Nicki Minaj, and a lot of people do the same thing that she does. When someone is going through, like when someone else is going through something, and like she can relate to it in some way, she'll like make it about her. So then she'll like speak out about it, and then like it's really about her. It's really about her. So that's what she was giving, is that. And then also I low key feel like, side note, that she does certain things, and people say this too, and I agree with them, that she low key like throws out distractions to like, distract us from like the shit shit that she got going on over there, and her, but everyone got shit going on, whatever. I get it, but I feel like it's giving like very much like, oh, here's this right here,
like the heat off.
Whatever. Yeah. So that's bullshit for one. Two, because when it comes to this, these groups with the one black girl, you know how I feel about that, and you know how I feel about that.
Yes.
But this is my whole thing with Nicki. For one, I have another video to play with you too. For one, why are you being a black woman defending this against another black woman is like, why?
That's what I'm trying.
Why would you do that? Like this girl was clearly you in the video where this girl was clearly giving plump lips, bronze, and
that
great.
Wasn't a problem for
you? It was giving that. Okay, hold on. And then also, her saying that Leanne, because I guess like it was like DMs that leaked or whatever, and I guess like they were trying to text like radio stations in the UK to not play the song, whatever. I don't know, whatever. That was the claim or whatever. Those were the claims, and then her saying that Leanne never discussed these type of concerns with Jesy in the past. That's not true. That's not true at all. Leanne actually, to my understanding, Leanne actually did bring it up to her before when they were in the group together.
I'm sure she
did.
I
can't remember exactly what the wording is, but basically it was a few times when like Leanne would be like, "Look, sis, like you look darker than me in these photos. This is a problem."
Yeah, that's how I'm about to say that's a problem. I know that girl discussed that with her before.
She had to.
And she shouldn't have to.
The thing is, like, Leanne is very vocal about racial issues in her group. She spoke out about it before on YouTube, and then she was even part of a racial documentary that we talked about last year. Remember that?
Yep.
And they were mad at her. They were mad at her for being light skinned and being the spokesperson for it. Whatever. That's a whole other story. But the fact that she actually speaks out about those issues, like I believe that she definitely mentioned that to Jesy. I don't give a fuck.
100%.
So Nicki even defending that is some fucking bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. So here's some other bullshit
Nicki be pissing me off.
She does. Here she go again.
In my story, I just posted your friend, and you under her pictures talking about work.
Okay, let's start over.
Black people get on this shit every day and praise Kylie Jenner and Kim and all the girls and their family. And if you pull up a before and after of Kylie, her shade is probably like 20 shades darker now from how she looked.
She is very incorrect.
As a kid.
Not 20 shades.
She has bigger lips now. She hangs out with black people. Is she blackfishing?
Yes, she's blackfishing. Everyone,
we've never.
That's why Nicki. I'm like, Nicki, what are you even talking about?
When did anybody say that them niggas, not them niggas, the Kardashians and them wasn't blackfishing? Like that's the main thing. Our problem
That's their main scandal every like 3 months. What are you even talking about?
That's the whole issue.
Yes, we claim that.
Is she missing something?
We were just talking about, don't Chloe be 5 shades darker? We always talk about Chloe all the time.
Girl.
We talk about Kylie's lips all the time. We talk about Kim all the time.
Lips.
The braids that they would get, we talk about them all the time.
Kylie
so what do you even
lips
say?
like
I'm like, girl, this is
before.
what I'm talking about. Like she tries to make things about her. And she don't really like. Don't be a black woman and sit here defending that shit.
20 shades dark. Everything she just said is just wrong.
It's just wrong.
Like it's so.
Like, why are you defending like this? You want this song to go #1 that bad that you're gonna sit here and turn a blind eye and defend this white girl for clearly blackfishing, and then sit here acting like Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner don't trend for blackfishing ever in their careers. What are you even talking about?
That bad, okay?
If anything, we cheer on Kim and Kylie for being fucking billionaires.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you for the money, baby.
I cheer them on when they have a bomb ass outfit on, but when they wear fucking braids and call it boxer braids, that's a problem, and we speak out about that. What are you even talking about?
Stop trying to be a different race. That's it.
And the thing is, like, even if we did,
it.
but like, but the thing is, like, it's all wrong. So when you're sitting here saying, "Oh, you don't do it, you don't get mad when they do it, so don't get mad at her." You're a black woman, Nicki Minaj. Why does that not bother you? And why are you sitting there making it as so trivial like that? Like, why are you a black woman defending this?
100% incorrect. That's how do you have an argument about something that
you want that damn song to go number one that damn bad
that you stated, or not even fact, every statement that you said is incorrect as fuck.
Love
so what argument do you even have?
She has no argument. She really is like,
she
literally.
Might as well not say anything.
It honestly, with Nicki right now, it don't matter what the subject matter is. She's gonna if she's gonna argue the opposing side just because she wants to make a point.
Better off not saying shit.
She just wants to make a point about y'all fucking with her, and she just wants to turn it into something that she can relate to. So she's talking through herself. She's not talking about the issue at all. It's all about her.
She want to hear herself talk, girl.
And no, it's that, but it's that, and the fact that, like, it's not about the issue at hand. It's about her issues, and she just wants to, like, use that as a cover up of her really just expressing her frustrations with everybody else. That's what that is.
Either way,
that makes no fucking sense. And then even I think in this clip she said something about what the fuck she say, some dumbass bullshit.
We'll get on this shit. Listen, one more.
She said something about, I can't find the clip. I don't want to play it either. She said something about, like, oh, black girls, you know, I wear blonde wigs and blue contacts. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Like, and this is the thing about, like, black people in general, and this is what I've said this before on this show. Like, black people come in all types. Like, there's black people that have naturally straight hair. There's black people that have blonde hair.
Because I'm literally like, you never saw a
There's black
blonde...
people that have, my sister has hazel eyes. Sometimes they turn green. She's black because I know that because we have the same mom. We came out the same black person. And she has a black dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, the black, it's not like...
You never saw a black person with blonde hair?
But if a white person is literally changing their skin tone, I get mad when fucking Jamaicans get bleached.
Yes.
Like, that's a problem too.
Yes.
But no. But this is a white woman plumping her lips, and then actually changing her skin, she's darkening her skin tone. That's a problem. That is blackfishing.
Herself to have all the characteristics of a black woman.
You're getting braids with beads on it. You're getting braids with beads on it. You're getting braids with beads on them. You're from the UK. What the fuck you?
Kylie Jenner lips look like a piece of paper before she got them.
They look like stretch marks. And no shade, like, she's a billionaire now off her lips. No, seriously, like, she had no lips. She was pale as fuck, had no lips. She's a white girl.
Oh my God, not stretch.
She's a white girl. She's a white girl. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, you know, no.
It's stretch marks for me. I'm not getting over that.
And I definitely believe that Leanne did that because of how she spoke out before. And it's very true that, you know, Leanne experienced a lot of bullshit in that group because it reminds me of the Normani shit about how Normani experienced things in her group, and also about how Normani. And this is why the reason why I don't fuck with Camilla is the same reason why I don't fuck with that Jesy girl, because the issue of blackfishing came up in that group before. She paid it dust because she didn't think people would fucking pay attention to that. She didn't give a fuck. But as soon as the fans and people made an uproar about it, your coins could get affected by it. Now you want to act like, oh, it's not an issue. Oh, I don't mean to offend anyone of the race and blah blah blah. Oh, I grew up loving such and such or whatever the fuck. No, you don't really give a fuck. That's how Camilla didn't really give a fuck, because Normani and all of them definitely, even before Camilla left that group and when they was being mean to Normani and all of them definitely had conversations about the racism in the group. And even when they were abusing Normani on social media with doing the whole fake lynching thing and calling her Monkey and all that stuff, everyone in her group except Camilla released thoughtful statements, like screenshots of the Notes app, expressing how disgusted they are and how much they love Normani. And Camilla didn't fucking do that shit. She didn't give a shit. It didn't affect her. Everybody else, because a lot of times these white folks, they, you know, it doesn't really, you know, it makes them uncomfortable, yes, and they try to like brush it away. They don't want to embrace it and feel that discomfort and understand why this is wrong. Because when you sit there and you ignore shit like that, you are part of the fucking problem. And that's why I don't fuck with Camilla, because them damn Tumblr posts were old as fuck. And
You thought nobody was gonna dig into
came
their
back up, and now you want to release a statement about it. And now I don't ever see, I unfollow her after that, all that shit. But I don't never really see her like standing up in racial bullshit unless it's some type of like commercial behind it or something, or some sort of like album behind it or something. Because even Normani said, and she did an interview maybe a couple years ago when they brought it up again. She did an interview saying how, like, you know, yeah, she basically felt like, you know, Camila she didn't really matter to Camila. What mattered to Camila were her fans. Mm-hmm. And period. And that's her bread and butter. And that's so these bitches know. Like, I definitely believe that Leanne sits into that. So if it's not
about a coin, Camila Cabello doesn't give a fuck.
Yes, simple. It's the same with Jesy Nelson, Nelson. And I wholeheartedly believe that Leanne said something. I don't give a fuck what Nicki Minaj thinking. No. You weren't even in the damn group for 10 years. So how do you even know that she ain't say shit? There. And why would Jesy sit there and admit that? Why would she admit that?
Because she's ignorant.
And then also Nicki Minaj was like, yeah, why would you try to sit there? You know that Jesy had thoughts of suicide before, and you know that she's this and that. Why would you sit here and encourage people to put her down and blah 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 blah? Trying to make it about mental wellness. Girl, no, Nicki, your whole thing is selfish. You're being selfish. It's about the bitch is wrong. You want the song to go number 1 because it benefits you.
Right is right and wrong.
That's some bullshit. I don't respect Nicki for that one. I don't, because you a whole black woman. You a whole black woman, and you gonna sit there and defend a white woman against a black woman for something that actually matters and actually goes on in this world. But the thing is, you know what? And Nicki is. I'm sorry, but Nicki be the main one all the time when Mariah Carey and all them and everybody was mad at her for being wild and shit on American Idol and this and that. No, she can't do this. She loves to bring up being a black woman and y'all when a black girl does it, y'all want to da 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 da. And as a black woman, y'all want to sit there and hate train.
That shit up. She was.
And to her own benefit.
When a black woman does it, I'm just being a bitch.
Blackfishing is a real thing. Yep. It's a real thing. Like this can be really harmful.
It's real.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're defending it, I have no respect. But I've been over her since her and Cardi was going back and forth. I always say that. And I've been over her, but the little stupid shit like this she do, you gonna sit here and defend a white woman? How you defend a white woman over a black woman? It's just a little bit more
over a damn song that don't damn matter. It wouldn't even make a difference to you anyway. You're Nicki Minaj.
What's her name?
Jesy Nelson.
I didn't know who she was until that.
I noticed her.
Actually, I didn't even know who until you just told me that she was in Little Mix. I didn't.
Yeah.
I just saw her name on Impressive TV.
Yeah.
And I didn't even look at it.
Yeah.
I didn't know who it was. But.
Yeah. Like, ugh. Anyway, next on the colorism train.
For me.
I told you some more. No, seriously. Here we go. All right, so it was this interview when quarantine was fresh. Sweetie was doing interview. I think when Tap In came out, when the song Tap In. Yeah, so she was doing a lot of IGTV interviews. Mm-hmm. And one interview, because she sampled Too Short on Tap In, duh.
Right.
And so she did an IGTV interview with him. This was last year. So in the interview, because you know how Sweetie, Sweetie's mom, Sweetie is half Filipina and half black, and her mom, who's Filipino, she used to be a video girl. So everyone loves Sweetie's mom. They think Sweetie's mom is so fine, and she's beautiful. She looks good. She still look good. Her mom still look good.
That's good.
So people, rappers still gush over her mom and stuff. But Too Short was in the interview basically saying like, oh yeah, how he loved mixed girls and this, like, I'm gonna play the video for you. Hold on. Yeah, it was a lot, because this is actually an old video. This is very old. This is last year. I'm surprised people picked up on this damn late, because I remember, because honestly, before I play this, I actually was there. I remember watching it on my phone, and when he said that shit, I'm like, oh God. Anyway, here it goes.
Okay.
To apologize to anybody.
Wait.
And I'm like, no, you definitely mixed with something. And they would get mad. But in the Bay, you could meet a girl before you can say her name, be like, hey, what you mixed with? And she'd probably tell you that her mama's this, her daddy's that. And mixed heritage women have always been my favorite. Like, I don't think I've ever fallen in love with a woman that wasn't mixed.
Really?
And the Bay did that to me.
Really?
Because it's something you get, I feel that way about life too. Like biracial babies are. You could take the two ugliest from different races, and make a baby, and that baby just be beautiful. It happens all the time. You laughing, but it's true,
bruh.
He be like, I know y'all didn't make that little pretty baby. And you can see the features in it though. You like, but y'all did. I see it.
Yeah, so Sweetie was sitting there laughing out of like nervousness, awkwardness. It was very awkward. But this is the thing, right? And Too Short, he ain't the only nigga that feels this way. A lot of these niggas, a lot of ignorant ass niggas say the same shit about how I love mixed girls, like different races make the prettiest babies, this and that. He ain't the only nigga that say that. I've heard that shit before. He won't be the last. But and then also Sweetie actually came back. I can't find a clip, but Sweetie actually came back on live and like try to like clean it up a little bit, trying to say like, black women are just fine by themselves. Like, they don't need to be mixed with nothing. So she tried to clean it up after the fact because she realized how fucked up this was. She came back after the fact, but I can't find the clip of that. But anyway, so this clip resurfaced, and so she was actually trending on Twitter. So they was eating her up for a minute on Twitter. They didn't eat up Too Short till like after the fact, but they ate her up for a minute. She had to defend. Yeah, she had to defend herself. Like she's like, no, I've been raised. She's like, I've been raised by dark skinned women all my life. Like I have no problem. I don't. What he said is not true to me. It's not true at all. Like I don't believe that. And then later on, but they were mad because she could have. You know what?
She stand up.
Yeah, she could have did a better job with it. I will say that she could have did a better job.
She didn't know what to say in that moment.
It was awkward. Yeah, because it's a new song. She sampled him. It's weird. Like what the fuck, nigga? Like
interview.
What? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. She didn't know how to conduct herself after him saying that.
Yeah, but she came back and she kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I get that, but it's awkward. It was awkward. It was weird. She didn't know that he was gonna say that weird ass shit. Or on camera. The fuck.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, so a lot of niggas feel that way. It's not fucking true. You can be ugly, purple, black, mixed, not mixed, a little bit mixed, 2 drops mixed. It don't matter. But a lot of these black, it's usually the black niggas that don't be looking like nothing anyway. They be saying some shit like that. I never see a fine ass nigga. Short. I never see a fine ass nigga saying no shit like this.
Too Short is not cute, and he little. Like, boy, what the fuck? No,
he too short.
No. Too short is too short. Ain't nobody say I like niggas like that. Nobody said that.
I want like that.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. I promise.
But yeah, like it's just. God. But I'm glad that she cleaned it up a bit. I can't find her tweet, child, because I'm just exhausted. Because like y'all niggas is wild. Y'all niggas is wild this week. The nerve. But yeah, a lot of these niggas think the same way. It's not fucking true. Yeah, you can be ugly mixed. You can be ugly not mixed.
It's cool to like what you like, but don't just sit there and be like, this
but
is...
It's
the way he said it.
It's what he said.
It's what he said.
It's what he said.
It's like...
It's what he said.
It's fine if you have a...
Go ahead. Say it.
What?
Say it.
It's fine if you have a preference.
Exactly. Stop right there. Stop right there. What? Stop right there. And I'm glad you said preference. I'm glad that you said that shit, because a lot of times preferences can be harmful too. And actually, I'm glad that you said preference, because no, ain't no fine line. If preference is, hold on. Because I'm glad you said that shit. And I'm mad that I ain't bring that shit up. My
preference is black dudes, but I ain't gonna put down nobody else.
Yeah, exactly. But when you bring anti-blackness into it, then that's not a preference. That's you just being anti-black. You telling me that a girl can't be beautiful unless she has white or Mexican mixed in, or another race mixed into her. That's just disgusting. Especially as a black man who definitely has a black mama. Like, it's just like no. Actually, let me find it right here, because I was actually watching Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee, and one of his co-hosts, her name is Blue. She's very smart, very intellectual. She breaks down all of my thoughts that I want to say in such an eloquent way. I love the way she expresses herself. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
If you are loving someone and you're running towards love, your preference is fine. If you are running away from people who are black, then your preference now becomes problematic, right? So if I meet somebody who's in an interracial relationship and they like all women and they just happen to fall in love with a black girl, with a white girl, totally cool. But if I meet someone who says, I am the most drawn to what is not purely black, then your preference actually is a problem and is steeped in anti-blackness and is not comparable. So preferences have different intentions, and the intention behind the preference is what makes it problematic or not. Too Short's preference is problematic because he literally said, I only fall in love with women who are mixed. And we know that language, when you say mixed, you mean not just regular black, even though there's nothing regular about being black. So yes, he's allowed to have a preference, and he's also allowed to have a problematic preference. So his preference is fine. It's still steeped in anti-blackness. And I will say this as well. I know a lot of mixed people a lot of people that I grew up with are Afro-Latin, right? So in my community, we were all different things. I once dated a guy, and colorism isn't just about skin complexion, by the way. And he said, "You're the only black girl I've ever met with hair this long." And he would not let me cut my hair the entire time that we were dating because it was halfway down my back. And he was like, "If you cut your hair, you're going to look like a regular black girl and nobody's going to know you're Cuban anymore." So let's be really, really honest. These preferences are often steeped in anti-blackness.
Exactly.
And we need to be really, really honest about why we like what we like.
Exactly. So that's the gist of what. That's why I knew. That's why I knew you. I felt you said and I couldn't wait for you to say preference. I couldn't wait for that because a lot of times when you say preference, that's like an escape. A cop out of like, oh, they don't have to. You can't fuck me up right now because I said preference. That's his preference. No, but your preference is wrong if you're sitting there downing black women.
That's my thing. I'm not going to down nobody else.
Negativity.
This is what I like. That's it. I
when
don't
it's
got to
rooted
down
in
nobody.
Self-hate.
Yeah, that's my thing.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. So it's kind of like he did wrong. Period. So I'm glad you said that shit because she said it. She said it so great. Yeah, well said. And then lastly, some fucking light skinned YouTuber child. Some light skinned YouTuber. Her name is Brianna. I'm bringing her up because like why not? Her name is Brianna Wright. And I haven't heard of her either. I don't know. Anyway, so she made some like texturist comments on her YouTube channel. I guess she was doing get ready with me or something like that. I don't know. She a mixed girl, light skinned mixed girl, and this is what she said.
My hair actually gets a lot more curly than this, but with it being in a bun, it flattens it and stretches it out. So yeah, I'm excited to use these products and see how they work. Also, my mom is black, so she really has. I was blessed with my texture and type of hair. My mom actually really has African American hair. Don't take this the wrong way, sis. My mama got naps, okay? And she be struggling trying to find the right products for her hair because she is natural. She's always like, "You're just so lucky. Don't be complaining about your hair." I don't be complaining about my hair because I don't do much to it. But I will say I am super blessed when it comes to my hair texture because I be seeing my mama do her hair and oh my gosh, if I was her, I would have done the same thing and cut it all off. But she be wanting to cut it all off again after already being natural. She's like, "It's just too much." And I'm just like, "I don't know, mommy. Like, I don't."
So they ate her up on Twitter, of course.
Okay, so I do remember.
And she got hella unsubscriptions.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So this is the thing with a lot of these light skinned bitches with soft baby hairs and shit by themselves. They don't got to do nothing to it.
They still don't be knowing what the
fuck
they
they love to do. It's a lot of girls like this. They love to like do like the little humble brag, but like, "Oh my God, I'm so blessed to have this hair texture." That's the most weirdest, disgusting thing to ever fucking say, bitch. What? And another thing too is like, it's not all her fault. Her mama instilled that in her too. Her mama sitting there saying, "Oh you so blessed. I'm so happy for you. You got the good hair. Whatever the fuck. Why the fuck you like, huh?"
I don't like that good hair. I don't like that.
No, but I'm just paraphrasing. But like, the mom put it in her head that her hair was better than her hair. Yeah, she probably did
that shit young, so she grew up hearing that shit.
Yeah.
It's not her fault.
It's not over, yeah.
But you're old enough to know better and know what to say and what not to say.
Exactly. For you to say that you're blessed to have softer hair, what?
Girl.
What?
There's no such thing as good hair.
What?
Well, there's no such thing. Certain textures are not better than other textures.
Yes. Good hair is healthy hair. If that shit grows and is healthy and nice and thick, that's good. That's some good hair.
That's good hair. It's not about the texture. That makes it good. That's not what.
So they ate her up across Twitter, and rightfully fucking so, because that was the most weirdest shit ever. I'm like, so sick. Y'all niggas don't get tired of this.
YouTuber said, I remember seeing the headlines like on YouTube.
Y'all niggas don't get tired of this.
And I just kept scrolling because I was like, child.
And she meant every word. And you know that she said that to her friends before. You know niggas that she fucked. You know niggas that she fucked probably said, "Oh my God, you have good hair." You know niggas. Niggas been telling her that shit too.
Niggas used to be like, "I like my girls foreign" and all that stupid shit. She one of them bitches.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, like, it's a lot of times it be the parent. And I'm surprised that the mom, as a black woman, you saying that shit.
But see.
To your daughter, and that's why you cut all your hair off, because your head is too. So 4C hair is so bad to you that you just gotta cut it off. And another thing too is I got 4C hair, and I still don't understand why y'all girls is sitting here saying, "Oh my God, it's so hard, girl." My hair, spray some water on your head and do your hair.
I have a friend,
because it's easy.
My friend, she actually does.
It is like all I have to do is wet. If I wet my hair, I can do whatever I want. So I don't understand what the challenge is. Yeah, I have thick hair.
It might be laziness.
My hair is really thick too, but like it's not like a nightmare to do my fucking hair. It's not.
And she was natural way before everybody else was.
Yeah, so it's not. I
have a friend. She been natural for years, but she just wear wigs all the time. But she was like, she wear wigs. She always say, she got this jokes and say she has 10C hair instead of 4C hair, and it's just nappy and she don't want to deal with it, so she just throw wigs on, whatever. But I'm like, and she was saying she was going to perm her hair, so because she wanted to put it in, get it done in like a ponytail. I was like,
you don't have to perm your hair. I get ponytails.
My friend talking about dressing, my friend gets her hair blown out and all that shit, and she got 4C hair. She always, and then that's what she responds to. I know, I got 10C. I guarantee you, my hair is way worse than hers is.
And
my
for to say worse.
I was like, no, my friend hair is thick, thick, very thick. Your hair is thick too. Like I've seen her hair. And it's long and it's thick, but like it's possible to do it.
Yeah,
you're just lazy.
I think it's laziness, and also honestly, Taylor, it's laziness and it's a little bit of like self-hate, because they don't want to do it because they don't want to be seen with it through the natural hair, because being seen with it, they don't feel pretty with it because it's not glorified. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Because if she had softer hair, trust me, her hair she probably wear her hair out all unkempt, but that if it was a soft texture, a curly texture, she would wear it out.
Because how many stories have you heard? It'd be like little girls wear afro or something to school, and then they tell their parents she's not allowed to wear hair like that, or people straighten their hair just to go to a job interview or some shit. She's not to do that. This is my hair in its natural state. White people wear their hair in their natural state.
Oh, girl, I definitely have worn my hair in a natural state at job interviews, and I dare you to say anything to me about it. I can't wait to sue.
White people can wear their hair in a stringy ass natural state. Why can't I wear mine? I was born this way. You're not gonna
That's why they have laws against that now. They have laws against that now.
But it shouldn't even have to come down.
But Taylor, when I have kids, I'm gonna make sure that I have to be. You have to be very careful in the language that you express to your children, because her mom even saying that to her, and her being a grown adult saying that as a grown adult, that's bad.
That shit started young.
That's bad. And even with like, I'm gonna give you an example. This happened over the weekend too. But my niece, she knows better and stuff, and hopefully my uncle told me, whatever. So my niece, right, my sister's daughter, you know, Kiana, she's very light. She's lighter than J-Rob.
She's
very light, and she has her hair's textured, but she has long her hair coming to her butt.
She got a lot of hair.
She has black people hair, but her hair coming to her butt. She's not mixed. She just her daddy light skin. But anyway, so my grandmother, because me and my sister have different dads, right? And my dad is from Trinidad. And so I'm around my dad's side of the family more. They're from Trinidad, and with like people from the Caribbean, even Jamaicans, it's a lot of colorism, and it's a lot of colorism, and it's a lot of like glorifying. It's like a lot of. If I brought you home to my grandmother, and you leave, she gonna ask me all her questions about you, like, oh, is he mixed? He's like, because she's really dark. She dark or whatever. So they glorify like lighter skin tone. They glorify different hair textures, all that stuff. And like I would have to call her out on it, and she would get so upset with me. Like it's like, because it's almost like embarrassing when I call her out on it. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, what did you just say to her? Like, what did you like? Don't, because the thing is like my niece is 11 years old. She knows better though, but my niece is 11 years old. When you say certain things to these kids, you have to be very careful, because she can go to school and see other girls that are darker than her and like say things to them and fuck up their self-esteem because she's lighter skin or she has longer hair or whatever. You know what I mean? You have to be very careful, because that can be harmful.
Because kids gonna repeat.
Let me tell you
something.
My niece came over to my house because she took out my braids for me. And my uncle happened to be there. My uncle lives in Baltimore, and my two cousins, his kids, they're one is 14 and one is 16 or 15 or whatever. So my cousin, her name, you don't need to know her name, but she's my cousin. She's 14, and she just did a big chop, and so now she's like starting over. She's growing dreadlocks, and her hair texture is more so closer to my hair texture. So, but the thing is like, her hair is more so close to my hair texture, right? But it's really short right now because she's starting off the dreads.
Right.
So when I came home with my niece, we bumped into my uncle and my two cousins. And so when my niece sat on the couch, my grandmother was like, because my niece, she has the fake faux locks, right? And the fake faux locks they roll long. And my grandma was like, oh, that's your real hair, right? That's your real, because my grandmother, she just thinks like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? So she just over exaggerates everything about her. So she was like, that's your real hair, right? That's your real hair, right? And my niece was like, no, this is fake. This is fake locks. No. And when I said, oh, that's not Kiana hair, but I was like, no, but Kiana does have long hair. Her hair goes to her butt. And my grandma was like, yeah. She got good hair. She got good hair. She said she got good hair in front of my niece.
That's fucked
up. No, sorry, in front of my cousin.
I know, I get what you're saying. That's fucked up.
Right, and my uncle was standing right there, but my uncle didn't say nothing. But I felt like me and him both knew, because I actually got into an argument with my grandmother before. I called her out on this before, because I'm like, don't say that. Like, what is wrong with you?
That's fucked up.
And like, she'll deny her like being colorist or whatever. But I'm like, you are, because like you're glorifying these two girls. I bet you all the money in my bank accounts that you did not tell that to my cousin when she sat down on the couch when she came in. You didn't say she had good hair. You didn't say that. You don't glorify her hair. You don't. But
don't do that in front of her like that. You can really fuck her self-esteem up.
Yeah.
Like that. That's not right.
Yeah.
And she's a little girl.
So you have to be careful. Yeah, but no, my niece, she know better than that. She know better than that.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? It's just weird. And my grandmother is dark. She's dark, and her hair texture is her hair. She even glorified my damn hair, because with my hair, I got 4C hair. But when my hair does a lot of different things. Like if you wet my hair, it can be like I didn't do nothing to it. I just wet it, and it's like you can still see the curls in it. Like, you know, my hair does a lot of different things. When if you put something in it, it can do some things. But like, she even acts like with me, because like with my mom, you know, my mom's side of the family, they're light skinned. My mom is lighter than me. They're light skinned or whatever. So like she tries to take anything about me that's like different from her. She'll try to make it about like the light part of me. You know what I mean? Sure. So it's like things like that. Luckily, I know better. But things like that, it's just like you have to be very careful when it comes to kids and building their self-esteem.
You do.
You have to be very careful. Yeah, and it's just weird and all around to just be like, ooh, light skin, ooh, long hair. Because dark girls Africans can have long hair, but they don't fucking take care of their shit.
You could be
take care of it.
You could be super
like Caribbeans and Africans, y'all so pressed to be European. Hair. You could take care of your own hair and grow your hair out.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the problem with them. Honestly, it is. It's really bad. It's really bad. That's the last of my topics though. But moral of the story, y'all, is just like love yourselves.
Love yourselves. Yeah. Love your babies.
Yeah.
Be mindful what you say around them. Because
how much time we got? Yeah. We got somebody after us? Okay. Yeah, that's the last of my topics. Did you want to get into
my shows?
The shows and stuff?
Yeah, I got like 2 or 3.
Yeah, let's go through that real quick.
So we started You.
I did, and I finished it last night,
shit,
actually.
You finished it.
Oh, you ain't finished it?
No.
What's episode you on?
Like 5.
Okay, well, Love pissed me off. I'm sick of her killing motherfuckers. I'm sick of it.
Okay, first, I'm just gonna say, I thought she was the problem. She
is the problem.
Joe is too.
No, he is too. But no, this season she was a problem.
I'm at where he's low key. He think the librarian girl like him or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm right there, like, okay. And she was sitting there drawing him, and I think I stopped there.
Okay.
So that's as far as I got. But that bitch Love is crazy.
She's insane.
She is psychotic.
She's insane.
Her Hillary Duff.
How you kill somebody the first episode? People said that she looked at Hillary Duff, and I see it a little bit.
I told you that when you first came out. I've been saying that
they don't, but they do. It's like she could be her cousin or something.
Yeah, not sister's cousin.
Yeah,
for sure cousins.
But she gives a Hillary Duff vibe. I don't know.
I'm like when I saw it on whatever one of them pages posted it, I put in all caps. I've been said that shit like, oh my God. But when I said it to people, nobody agreed with me. Mm-hmm. Now it's on the whole world.
They favor. I don't know. It's something about her mannerisms or something like that. Yeah, it reminds me of Hillary Duff.
They could definitely be cousins. Mm-hmm. Like down the line.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Love is the fucking problem. She's crazy. Damn, I can't believe you finished it.
I did. I had to. I couldn't wait. I had to. I finished it last night. I started it on Saturday and I finished it last night. It's 10 episodes.
I didn't start till Monday, so that's probably why.
Ooh, I had to finish it. I had to. Because it was just like, oh my God.
OMG.
Yeah, I had to finish
it. Well, we're going to talk more about it when I finish it.
Okay.
By next
but
week.
No, but right now, it's just like Love, she's fucking insane. That's some fucking bullshit. But yeah, finish it. We'll talk about it.
Yes, we'll talk more about that then. I did not think you would have finished it yet.
Oh, hell yeah. I had to. I had to.
Do you think it's going to be the final season or?
The way it ended off, the way that it ended, it's potential for there to be an actual another season. But if they wanted to end it there, they could. But if they didn't want to, they could keep it up.
They probably going to keep it up because people gonna be geeking to see the next season?
I don't even know, because honestly, it was just so much killing this season. It was a lot
of death.
Yeah,
So
it was more death than the
only
last.
5 episodes, and it's a lot of
yeah.
Oh my god, kidnapping and
whacking
shit.
motherfuckers and
Child. Okay. Next, did you watch the worldwide phenomenon called Squid Game?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, did you watch it?
What you think?
When did you watch it?
Last week.
When are you going to continue?
Yeah.
Because that first episode is crazy.
I started watching after the second.
Okay, you tripping. Okay, do you know what it's about?
Kind of like games and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much.
Don't explain it. Just.
Okay. I was just going to tell you what it was about.
No, I know what it's about, but it's just like I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. The shit is well then we can't really talk to.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, I'll wait till I watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I just couldn't do it because I watched you over the weekend and I watched Halloween over the weekend.
I did watch that was my last one.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay, first of all, is it me or okay, when back in the day when we was kids watching Halloween, did they piss you off as much as this movie pissed you?
See now, back in the day back in the day, see they didn't have a lot to work with. See nowadays they got a lot they got phones and all types of shit to work with. So yeah. So but my whole thing with Halloween was this Halloween, the second part, it was so many stupid ass parts. First of all, why do you think that you could kill this man with a baseball bat? One. What the fuck? He
don't even be dying,
what the fuck?
Bro.
And then also, bitch, why? And it was so many times they had the opportunity to shoot this nigga in the head. They didn't shoot him in the head. Then when they were all
they would just hold the gun.
Remember when they had people from like the original Halloween in this one. Mm-hmm. So it was the part where they were all in the car and the girl went out to go tell the kids on the playground to go home, mm-hmm. and they realized that Michael Myers was behind the car and stuff. So I'm like, well, why ain't one of y'all hopping in the driver's seat and driving off? What the fuck?
I don't understand.
Okay, she killed the old lady. She killed the husband. The wife happened to get away a little bit, right? She came back with the gun shooting him. Bitch, why don't you just keep fucking running?
Yeah, you left and came back.
Running. You left and came back, bitch.
Because he's not going to run.
Your husband's dead.
He's only going to walk. So what the fuck?
Go. If you want to shoot the nigga, shoot him from afar. Don't come up close and shoot him.
He's so not scared of the cops. Like, I remember one of them was like, freeze. He looked back, turned around, just kept walking. Like, it was the disrespect for me. I more so laughed or was annoyed at it.
And then I was annoyed, and it was a waste. I feel like it was a waste of scene. Where where the whole hospital thought it was Michael Myers when it wasn't. It was like a mental patient. That was a waste of time because it was like, what did this even do for the movie?
That man killed himself for no reason.
He killed himself, but it was like, what was the point of this? They could have kept that out. That was that, and then also what really pissed me off was like, two things really pissed me off. When the whole showdown with the whole people that were like they were fucking them up toward the end of the movie.
Yeah.
This man, he's across the street from the house. Y'all don't hear these people like fucking him up. Why didn't the police come over and help and shoot him down?
That movie really
that was so
off.
dumb. And then also, why didn't Jamie Lee Curtis I thought it was going to be the showdown again of him and Jamie Lee Curtis. Why is it and then why did the daughter go upstairs, look out the window, and then what the fuck?
Oh my
and then
God.
Also, how did you not see him if he happened to come up?
So mad.
If he happened to come up behind the sister, up behind the daughter, at the end of the movie, how did no one see him walk past? He had to have walked past the scene.
Everybody, he had to walk past everybody to go inside, to go up all these damn steps.
Yes.
Nobody saw none of that, and so then she just dies, and then nobody know this bitch up there dead. Like, what was the point?
All these police out here, and the thing is, they were on the next street over, banging him out, and everything. Like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah, and
they had guns. They would shoot. Like, y'all could just shoot him in the head. Even
at the beginning when they were showing like the whole backstory part, nobody, like, the nigga just let him go. Like, this is somebody's son. Don't.
I feel like the first part of Halloween was better. The first part was better. This second part, I could have done without it because it was stupid.
It wasn't, and I was so pressed.
It was so dumb.
They really did make it seem like it was gonna be him and Jamie Lee Curtis, like you said.
Again,
showdown. They really, like the.
And she just sat in the hospital while all this was going down. Let her kids go out there.
She kept trying to leave, and her daughter was like, "No, girl, if you don't get the fuck out her, like, let her go. Let her go. He need to die." So now he's still alive, still out there. He walking through fire and shit. Like, y'all thought y'all was gonna kill him with baseball bats. Like, and he can walk through fire and not even be affected. His mask got a little burnt up. That was it. Did you plan on watching it?
I was planning on to.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't know you didn't see it.
No, I heard it was stupid anyway.
Yeah.
Don't pay to see it.
No, yeah, I didn't pay. Peacock is free for me.
Yeah,
I got Xfinity.
It's on Peacock if you have.
I got Xfinity. It's free
yeah,
if you got Xfinity.
It's on there, or if y'all got a jailbroken Fire Stick, y'all need to.
Yeah.
Don't pay. I'm sorry. Don't pay for that.
Yeah, it was like because it was certain things that just didn't make any sense. Why are you using it? It was the baseball bat for me. Like, what nigga? What the fuck?
Of all you had,
and you was the original nigga in the movie. How the fuck you think of baseball? You should know better than everybody.
He had that thing ready. Picked it up. Had the name of the baseball bat scratched on the side and shit.
But yeah, that whole scene of them thinking that the mental patient was him at first. That was dumb. That was a waste of scene. That was a waste of a scene.
That movie, I'm mad at that movie. Like, we anticipated so much from it.
Yeah, because we love Halloween, and they did such a great job. Back in 2018 when they first released the first part of it, it was a great job.
And we waited all these years to be disappointed.
Yeah,
I feel some type of way.
Yeah. Okay. So by this time next week we'll be talking about Insecure. Because Insecure comes out this weekend. I can't fucking wait.
Yes,
and then next month, Power Book 2 comes back on with Tariq. I can't fucking wait. And then also, people have been talking about BMF with Cash Doll in it.
I like BMF. I didn't watch this past.
Okay, I didn't watch anything yet, so I'm gonna start watching it.
Okay, so we can talk about that.
Yes. Okay, and that's all for my shows.
Okay. I have no more.
Okay, and also, lastly, for our music, Summer Walker, her album rollout is amazing. I love the Summer's Hard Drive thing. She's going. She now she's visiting different cities. She's having fans like try to break the box with the hard drive in it to see if you can listen to her album first.
That's cute.
So they went to New York. They went to Atlanta. So now they're in Chicago now, doing the whole little challenge thing now.
That's cute.
I love the whole marketing scheme with that. She just released a song featuring JT called X for a Reason. Some people didn't like it. Some people did like it. It's very different. You didn't hear it yet? It's up tempo.
I paid no attention to Summer Walker.
It's for real. It's up tempo. Anyway, yeah. So that's that, and then Adele. Adele's back.
That song. Oh my God, that song. I mean, she never really disappoints. I need to see her live.
Yeah.
I know those tickets gonna be high, but I would pay to see that bitch.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Adele since
as soon as that link come out,
the very first album.
Yes.
When she was singing "Right as Rain" and oh my God, and I need her to sing. I want her to sing everything from the beginning of her career to the end. I want her to sing it all. I need to see her live.
Yes, I will.
We should see about that.
I feel like she would. Where do you think she would go to if she came here?
Verizon Center.
Or yeah, duh.
Capital One.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm tripping. Duh.
Where else?
The anthem.
You better not put it down no Constitution Hall.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah, Capital One Arena. Yep,
Hands
she
down.
definitely be. Yeah.
Capital One Arena.
Yeah. Period. Okay, I'm tripping. My bad. Who you think will be her opening act? That's another one. Yep. Who you think be her opening act?
Hopefully somebody I like. Let me see.
It's probably going to be somebody like her, like someone that's like a vocalist.
Yeah. I would assume that.
Who do you think? You think she'll have somebody black open up for her? Ooh, that'd be dope. Jasmine Sullivan.
I would watch. I would definitely.
Ari
see
Lennox.
Jasmine Sullivan. I don't see. I would love to see Ari, but I don't think
Jasmine Sullivan opening up for Adele. I don't know. Who would open up for Adele?
I feel like she would pick Sam
if she
Smith
went
or
on
some
tour.
shit.
Sam Smith. No, he's not the opening act though. He's not the opening act.
But
Sam is in the opening act.
He's past that.
He's past that. I'm thinking of Jasmine Sullivan if she's giving the black girls.
That's a vocalist for your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine could do it. That's my girl. And then she could do it. And that album Hotels is bomb. Like
because I don't really see any white girls that she would give. Ariana Grande, she's not an opening act.
Vocals are up there with Adele. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need some strong vocals.
I don't know, but yeah, I'm feeling like Jasmine Sullivan.
That would be a good show.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah. But anywho, well, that's it. I was going to give a little tidbit at the end, but maybe I'll wait till the next episode. I'm kind of tired right now. I had a rough day at work today, I was going to give a little nice little situation at the end of this, but I'll wait till the next episode. But anyway, all right, guys. Thank you again for listening to episode 105 of Heard the Podcast. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Heard the Podcast, HERD the Podcast. Make sure you guys listen to us on all podcast streaming platforms. Tell a friend. We are on YouTube, HER_D the Podcast. All right, guys. We out. Bye.
See ya.